In this video, we have an absolute cooking session, okay? Unc came prepared. He came in good faith. About to debate with a bunch of heathens. He's debating in good faith against heathens, and he still cooked them.
Tell me your opinion on the British Empire, and then I respond, okay? I won't make an assumption. Go ahead, and I'll see if I was right.
The British Empire did good and it did evil. Equal measure. 5 and 6, 7 and 6, 6. So, we cannot...
No. So, immediately no. What would you rather? Be like 50 years behind in technology, right? But have all of our resources, have a functioning system, not been colonized, not have their religion, not have their language, not have none of the bullshit, right? Imagine, we'd have no people bleaching their skin, we'd have none of this shit. That's because of colonization and slavery. But maybe we're 50 years, 60 years behind technologically. Or what would you rather have the shit that's going on right now? It's not 50-50, it's more like 80-20, 90-10.
Have this very conversation and not balance the conversation. When Britain, within the time that you cited, went to places like India, taking the resources, of course they had to build some infrastructures that only facilitated the extraction of these very mineral resources from the hinterlands.
Cooking.
I can tell you about Nigeria for an instance.
I'm gonna pause it a lot. I'm sorry, I'm gonna pause it a lot. Would the Indians rather, I mean, India, I have to put some respect on it. It's a rising country where the population's massive. They're coming, but it's slow. Imagine if you added 11 trillion back into that economy, what it would be. 11 trillion, put it back into India, what would it be? And that's 11 trillion back in the days. Again, we don't know what the number is now.
The infrastructure that Britain built was for colonial administrative convenience to be able to extract wealth from our hinterlands. It wasn't necessarily for the people. So when you talk about civilizing the people, no, it was the British convenience. And I don't know how much you know about the Nigeria and the killing that is going on now.
It's disgusting.
It's perpetuated by the same mistakes of Britain. Of course, when people drive on the road, it's a good thing. Of course, you got to give them kudos. But the fact that Britain, for instance, let me educate you on Nigeria. When Britain came to Nigeria, we have over 520-something tribes. We have 3 major tribes: the Igbos, the Yorubas, the Hausas. The Igbos were very Republican, very independent-minded people, not easily to be controlled, but the first to embrace British way of life and culture, religion, and the language. The Yorubas, half and half. The Hausas, absolutely none. They wouldn't have anything to do with it because Usman Fodio is...
Shouts out the houses, man. Shouts out the houses.
Islam was there before. They had the caliphate.
Did you say Islam was there before? I'll take it back.
The oligarchy.
The Nigerians didn't really know nor have the capability to withdraw those minerals or have any access to them without us coming along and pointing it out.
All right. Okay.
Which, in a lock-in sense, is actually us basically mixing our labour with the land. And
Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck you let this guy in? Who let this guy in? Us? There's always one that he just want to be a part of, oh, come on, man.
claiming it. What we did was we developed Nigeria and we gave you an industrial base. You've since used that industrial base to build a more developed economy. So really what I think you should say is thank you.
Well, it's intellectual dissonance to just point out at just the good that Britain has done without pointing out some of the ills that Britain has perpetuated in equal measure and coming. Just like I wouldn't be anyone to come out and say Nigeria is a land full of angels, that's gainsaying. There are good and bad in everything, including the British Empire. Have you researched the impact of the British rule in India and how many people died as a result of British?
Yes, I have, and I could speak on
No,
this at length if you would like to. No, I would
going back,
happily love to
talking
discuss.
about Nigeria now, I lack the capacity to speak for India. So going back to what you said, now, just the same way you're complaining about immigrants and the impact of immigrants on the British way of life, which I started by saying I respect that. The British people have a right to demand for better living standard from their government. The British has right to say that, look, we are British people. We should be prioritized above people coming into our land. By fair, you have that right. But the double standard now becomes very visibly manifest. When you claim to have gone to other people's land to civilize them, to go to their land and discover the land that was already being inhabited by people. You call yourself experts when you are in other people's land.
He's cooking. He's cooking. You go to these lads and you're so great. Not you, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you're smiling for. Not you, boy. Right? You're going to these lands. When you go there, you're great. Oh, sensational. Look at us. Disregard all the bad shit you do there. When people come here and don't do no bad, not even when people come here, the attacks are just random attacks. Just random. Couple hundred a year. Maybe not even that in the UK. You're marching and you're rioting. But look what you've done in these countries. 165 million Indians dead in 40 years. And you come and you talk this bullshit like it was great. Couple Indians come here, maybe they commit 10, 15 murders a year, 20 murders a year. We'd love it to be zero. But you're marching the street, man. You people are disgusting. What are you smiling? What's he smiling at? Why are you even there?
Resources. When they're in your land, they are migrants. That's the double standard. Because just the same...
Britain survived a very long time without the need for any migration. Literally over 1,500 years. It's only until very recently.
If you don't mind, from when to when? From when to when? Can you just give me a period of time rather than
since the
throwing out a figure? Can you say from 18 maybe or 17 or 16 to these two?
Okay,
can you give me?
From the Anglo-Saxons up until 1945, we had negligible migration.
1945.
Yeah.
Thank you. Within that time to 19...
They're so stupid, man. They're so stupid. We should have an IQ test to vote, man. Get these. Yeah, no shit. Britain didn't need immigrants when they were stealing everyone's resources. When they were actively stealing from these countries. No shit. What are you? Are you Indian? I don't even know what to call you. No shit. Why are you there? You're pissing me off. Why are you there? We're almost the same skin color.
1945. Do you know what Britain was doing in other countries?
Yes, civilizing them.
Oh my God.
Civilizing them. We were building the bridges. We were building the railways. We were building the hospitals. We were building the schools. We gave them courts. We gave them trial by jury. We gave
Can you give me an example of a place where Britain
civilization,
went and civilized them?
water infrastructure, sanitation. We gave them...
It's like they're reading off a script, right? They have no real knowledge, and also, because, let's just forget about this guy. Because they're racist, right? It don't really matter what you tell them. It don't really matter what facts you point out. They're gonna read off this script, and it's gonna be the same thing, and they think because they talk over you or whatever the case is, that they're right. But the problem with these heathens is that there are so many of them. We live amongst them. We live amongst them, so we have to have these discussions that aren't even discussions.
Everything that they needed to be civilized countries just like us. And we gave it out of compassion. Because we understood that other people are not so blessed as us in their faculties, and we need to look after them because we have a duty to other people. When our country is doing incredibly well, we do need to help people by going over, and where they they're incapable of instituting proper government, we will institute it for them. That is imperialism, and I fully stand behind it, and that's why we say that the British Empire was good.
Yes, I mean, look, what the rhetoric and what it is you're saying is this constant hatred and dislike.
I haven't said anything.
No, but
I haven't said anything.
You see?
I want to carry. No,
you see? Bro's arguing with something in his head. What has he said that's hateful? He's more balanced than I would have been. But they're not even arguing against they're arguing against an idea. Who are these guys? Do they have real jobs? I don't know, man.
No. I haven't said anything. So don't say the rhetorics. I haven't said anything. I haven't even made my point on that. You started talking, I asked the question, and then he took off.
No.
I started talking. I haven't said anything about the British Empire yet.
No, but
Now, some of these clips are like, they're a bit all over the place, right? Because there wasn't one place to find them. So, yeah.
You have asserted, at some point in this conversation, that, do you know what?
You're not happy with migrants.
Oh, man. I hate that these people have a platform. Genuinely, man. I hate that there's so many people that agree with this nonsense, man. I hate it. They're so stupid. One thing I'll give them credit for, right? One thing I'll give them credit for is they put themselves out there to get embarrassed. At least they'll do that. They'll put themselves out there to get embarrassed.
Coming and making you to step up now and work harder for the job. The same way when the British were there, extracting those mineral resources like they do up to now. There are Brits in Nigeria, born and raised, that would never come to England to live because life is so good for them there. And if
no problem.
I mean, if you want to deport them, then we will take them back.
The conversation has to be balanced. If you're talking about illegal immigrants, of course you have every right to say you don't need illegal immigrants. But legal migration, people that are coming into this country, many of whom come here and they work in those jobs, like I said, that not many people will fancy to work.
I think a lot of young people would like to go and get a job in Iceland. I think there are a lot of people out of work.
Along with other people. Not every migrant comes into Britain and commits crime. There are migrants that come in and they contribute to the economy.
The guys, you see, he's arguing in good faith. They're not. I worked in care for 5 years and I had 4 white employees. 4. And they were always jobs available. White people don't want to work in care. White people don't want to do the cleaning jobs. They don't want to do it. They'll rather stay on benefits. Why would you work in care and make £2,100 a month, right? When you could stay on benefits and do nothing and get 1,700. Yeah. The reason why you guys are crying about migration, you cry and cry and cry. The reason why it will never stop is because they work the jobs that you don't want to work in. And all the lazy, dusty white people that are crying and being racist and doing all this shit, they will remain lazy and dusty. Even if all the immigrants were gone, they wouldn't magically get work ethic.
Britain,
I
they need to be welcomed
I just think this is a false dichotomy. Fundamentally, like, you're talking about us colonizing your country and building up the entire infrastructure of your country.
You did not build any infrastructure, as I said.
Giving you the rule of law.
You keep deluding yourself in that rhetoric.
We gave you an industrial base.
You did not build infrastructure.
You are not coming here to civilize us. We do not need civilizing.
Sorry?
Whereas when we went to you, we came to civilize you. And we did. We took up the white man's burden.
All right. You talk about civilization a lot.
And a quarter
like
of the
you
world.
have the monopoly of civilization.
You're not doing the same
Do you know
to
that
us.
Africa civilized Europe twice? Do you know about that?
You carry on. I just want to ask one question.
Were these massacres happening under the British?
Was
The massacres
the massacres that
happening
happened
under us
under
when we
the
were running
British?
the country?
Quite a few, quite a lot of them.
To the
The
degree
first
now?
revolt, the first organized revolt in Nigeria was done by the Abia women from the Igbo tribe. Women, they were massacred, they were killed to shut, to quell that very uprising and oppression. You cannot sit there, if you are being honest, and you know about the British Empire and its track record, to ask if Britain, the British Empire killed and slaughtered people. Are you being for real?
I didn't say I excused everything the Empire did, but overall
No, but you
the
can't
Empire...
ask that because
what I asked you,
Britain,
though, was
people
were your
lost their
tribes...
lives
Wait,
in Britain
you have
as well.
three tribes. Three
People
tribal
lost their lives
groupings
in Nigeria.
Bro, brother, you mean our tribes? Like what are we doing here? I'm still shocked to why you're sitting there. There is nothing about you that looks Caucasian. I'll be real. The white man's burden. You mean like not you? Look at this guy, man.
The British rule.
You have three tribal
The
groupings.
massacre ongoing now is not
the
Britain.
three tribes massacring each other when we were in charge of your country? Yes or no?
Well,
To the degree that's going on.
anger. It's more nuanced than the simplicity that you're trying to put on it. Because we had the Southern Protectorate and the Northern Protectorate. When the Britain came,
He's nodding his head like he knows. He has no idea what the fuck this guy's talking about. Biggest pseudo-intellectuals walking.
the North were a separate enclave of their own, ruled by the Britain. But the resources in the North was not enough even for the British government to maintain the administrative cost. The South was rich in petroleum, coal, and other. So in 1914, it was amalgamated, joined together, so that the resources from the South can be enough to run the North as well. That is why it's called Niger area, Nigeria. At first, it didn't exist.
Sensational cooking by this Ankh here. These people genuinely make me sick, man. They think there's something. I never understand that. They walk around with this idea that they're intelligent. They'll get cooked, but it won't faze them. They'll just come back again with the same bullshit. And you've got this, I don't even know what he is. Indian, mixture, I don't know what he is. Not Caucasian. Talking about the white man's burden. Oh, brother.
This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone. I just can't let this go. This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone. I just can't let this go. Girl, if I'm doing too much, just let me know. For some reason, I just can't let this go. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I just can't get you out of my head. For some reason, I won't see you again. Do you remember how we first began? We started as friends. We started as friends. For this love was forever and ever. No, baby, we not together. I'm crying, I'm feeling my soul. Thinking my wife was the goal. Know that you missing these drones. Baby, you missing these drones. No, I'm staring that phone. Got me just blowing your phone. I can't believe that you would leave me. Tell me, did I do you wrong? Have you moved on? Have you moved on? You still the one I want. Miss the times that we would have fun. You the only girl that I want. I'm sorry if I ever did you wrong. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone. I just can't let this go. This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone.